Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome back to another episode of our Gibraltar Challenge here on Football Manager 2016. Now here we go with the big one. We're facing off against Maribor in the second qualifying stage of the Champions League. Can this be our year? That's the big question. Odds-wise, it's looking very close, you know. It's looking very, very close. They've got a couple of players that are injured as well as we have. But yeah, let's get straight into this one, just see what we can do. I'm hoping, just hoping we don't concede. If we don't concede at all at home, it'd be fantastic. But if we don't concede too many, I don't really fancy us winning at Maribor. So just a draw or even the lead going to Maribor would be fantastic. But let's get straight into it. And here we are. Like I said, the odds are not too different between the two of us. So we're looking a little bit more even than what we first thought we might be. But I still think we're going to struggle. As you can see up here, I think we can't look beyond Maribor in this game. They're a good side. I believe they've got what it takes to see off Europa Point. And they're probably correct. We've already met our minimum criteria this year, which is just getting to the second qualifying stage anyway. But I would love for just once to get through to the third qualifying stage, just to show what we could do, build our reputation, and potentially, hopefully, just persuade the board to go professional, because it'd be such a massive thing for us. But let's go forward. Let's see what we've got. Right, team-wise, we've got McDonald in goal, of course, as normal. Baxter at left-back really turned into a cracking young player for us now. Maguire at centre-back, a real danger from set pieces as well. Cooper with the holy trinity now of heading 11, marking 10, tackling 13, which is always good to get from a player. We've got Ashley Riley at right back, again a player who's just been a rock for us the last couple of years, really good at assists as well. We've got Conroy playing defensive midfield. We've got Foster in the centre midfield spots, one of our best players, alongside our other best player, of course, Frank Evans. We're going to play a little bit different this game. We're going to play two attacking midfielders. I just felt that we needed a little bit more going forward in this one. So we've got John McDonald, is a really good player. Unfortunately, of course, 23 years old and really suffering balding. Alongside him, we've got Ashley Miller, who's been a cracking player for us since we got him in a couple of years ago. And then up front, of course, we have Michael Luke. So we're playing a little bit more attacking in this one. So are they really as well. Actually, they're playing... we might need to drop one of these players back into the midfield spot. I don't know. We'll see how we get on, but... I thought just changing the formation might give us a little bit of an advantage, because it would just give us a little bit of an edge, a little bit of a surprise that they're not expecting. Give the fans a good performance despite the odds against us. Okay, that seems to work. Let's see if we can talk them up a little bit. I don't even know what I'm clicking on here, but it seems to be working. Right, so everyone's green, everyone's happy. Let's see if we can transfer that greenness onto the pitch and see what we can do here against Maribor. I don't know how good we are compared to these guys. I don't know if I'm expecting too much. I generally go on this game by the odds. If the odds are heavily in favour of one side, then... Oh, this is not good. 4 minutes in, they've got a highlight already. This is not good at all. Could we get embarrassed here, potentially? I'm hoping not. We seem to be pinning them back, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get the ball back or whether they're going to come forward. They spread the ball nicely out to Horvat. Plays it forward to Mark. Come on, take the ball off him. Players to play it back to Horvat. He had two guys on him. Ball comes across. Can Baxter cut it out? No, he can't, but he's out of position now as well. Come on, Evans gets the ball back. Nice. McDonald forward. Oh, we're on the attack. Michael Luke plays it forward to Foster. Foster, the space. Across to Conroy. Conroy! Oh, he's missed it. Oh, Conroy. That was such a massive chance for us. And we are getting just destroyed here on possession. That is not good. Oh my god, it's hit the post. Oh my god, it's come off someone else. Oh my god, it's gone in the back of the net. Ah! Right, Maribor is not. It's not good. It's not good. I think, I don't know. Just judging by the percentage possession of the first 10 minutes and the fact they've already scored, I'm thinking that I may have overestimated our ability here a little bit too much. I don't know, we might be able to come back into it, but I think I may have to. Well, Conroy, if Conroy scored that goal, it could be so different. We're getting a little bit of possession back, but this is just not working. I'm going to have to make a change here. I think I'm going to have to bring Miller. Does the Miller one come back? No, it's going to have to be McDonald, isn't it? Back into that central midfield spot. Maybe push Evans out wide, and can McDonald play out there? He doesn't like playing out there, I know, but if we do that, it might just give us a bit more. Just a bit more. Because at the moment we're just getting destroyed on possession, so Just having more players in and around that area might help us out a bit. No, we're getting absolutely pummeled here. This is more one-sided than our game against that San Marino side. Let's play counter-attacking football as well then. See if we can just catch them on the break. Because that'd be quite good if we could. Well, at least we haven't conceded again. That's a good thing. But just percentage-wise of possession is just really, really, really one-sided. It's just such a shame that Conroy couldn't put that ball in the back of the net, because that might have really made a difference. Right, it's half-time. And we are losing 1-0. Let's say it's not gone right for us so far. And they seem relaxed and motivated. So that seems like that might help us out a bit. You know, if we can get an equaliser in this game, which I'm not saying we can, but if we could, you never know. It might be enough to go to their place and put the cat amongst the pigeons, maybe. Good ball forward by Frank Evans. It's cut out and it's come back to Evans. Evans does play really well as a right midfielder. We don't generally utilise him out there because we've not got many strong left midfielders, and I'm a little bit adverse to having unsymmetrical formations. Can we just build our possession up a little bit more and just try and get back into the game a bit more? So we're getting a little bit more maybe. No. We've had an extra shot and I've actually hit the target for a shot. Oh, we are pushing them now by the looks of it. We had 7 shots, 2 on target. We're starting to get more into this game, which is good. Got half an hour left. Ashley Miller's struggling in that attacking midfield spot. Who do we have on the bench? We do have Hulk. Do we want to maybe potentially go to 2 up front? I think we could do that. I think we're going to give it a try. We're going to give it a try. Let's bring off Ashley Miller, who's struggling for fitness now. He's don't want him to get injured for the beginning of the season because he's quite a pivotal part of our team. So we'll do a bit of that. Yeah, let's leave it like that for now. So we've gone to having 2 strikers. Is that going to help us or is that going to hinder us? I don't know if that's going to take away that attacking midfielder. Is going to mean we'll struggle a bit more in the midfield spot. I don't know. 1-0 though is not a bad result, I suppose. Just didn't really want to concede the away goal. And they're really pushing us again here, but we have the highlight. We've got the possession to begin the highlight. Anyway, does that mean we're going to keep it? Foster sees the movement of Hulk. Across to Michael Luke. It's cut out, but it's going to be picked back up by McDonald. And I'll tell you what, an equaliser would be fantastic. Over the top, it's got by Frank Evans. There's the cross. It's Hulk. It's in the back of the net. It's 1-1. And all of a sudden, things perk back up again. A Hulk just on the pitch. Right, a 1-1 draw going to their place would be interesting. It would be. We would have to score at their place to counteract this away goal, but it's a possibility, you know. We've got the potential there to score a goal. So, 1-1. Can we hold on? We don't want to concede another goal. Getting a draw at home against Maribor would be great for us. And it would really put them under pressure in the second leg. If we can catch them on a bad day, you never know what might happen. You never know. If we can get a second goal here, that'd be incredible. I don't want to get too greedy though. I don't want to get too greedy. I'd settle for the 1-1 draw right now. And it looks like we might just get that, you know. It looks like we might just get that. Oh, they've got a free kick with... Please... Oh, it's gone over the bar. Oh, thank God for that. It's gone over the bar. Oh, God, I panicked there for a second. And we have got a 1-1 draw at home to Maribor. That's a very impressive performance for us, actually. I'm very happy with that. That is quite good. And Frank Evans even got man of the match. That was incredible. I'm proud of you all. Why has none of you gone green for that? I'm surprised. Let's give them some of this stuff as well then. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Why were you switched off? I'm talking you up. I struggle with this game sometimes, I really do. But, yep, that's great. That's a great first result here. Let's get into the second leg against Maribor, at Maribor, and see just how we get on. See if we can continue in the great sort of performance we put in the second half of this match. Right, and here is the draw for the next round of the Champions League. Should we get past Maribor, we would have to play off against Celtic, which I'm pretty sure would be a loss. Celtic are not as good as they were maybe 5-10 years ago, but still they're much stronger than we are. But still, getting through to this third qualifying stage would be a massive, massive thing for us. So if we could squeeze past, you just never know. It'd be such a massive thing for us. But yeah, let's see if we can do it as we go into the second leg against Maribor. And here we are for the second leg. Again, the odds are not too far away from us. They're not in our favour by any stretch of the imagination, but you've seen matches like this really go either way in the past. If we have to score a goal. There's no other option but for us to score a goal, because if this finishes 0-0, we will lose our goal difference. If this finishes, obviously, if they score, then we'll have to score a goal anyway. But if we can get that one goal and just sort of cut out their away goal advantage, it'd be such a big thing for us. It would really help us out, actually. Formation-wise, we've stuck with our normal formation. No real changes in the team. We had to bring in Hall at defensive midfielder because Conroy is suspended. Hall is not quite as good of a player as Conroy, for a shame, but it's a little bit disappointing we've got the suspension, sorry. Apart from that, everything's the same, and we're playing Hulk up front instead of Michael Luke, just because I was not impressed with the way that Luke's been playing of recent. He's so up and down, it's really annoying. So what can we tell these people? What can we tell them? Let's give the fans a good performance. Yep, that sounds good. And then let's tell them we believe in them all, because that seemed to do us a world of good last time. Who's the one player? Is it Tom Hall on his debut? Decides he doesn't want to know that. Right, so this is going to be a big one, and I think no matter what happens, I think we're going to be a lot more pressed this year with our team than we have been in any Champions League goers yet. But we know there's that potential match coming up against Celtic in the next round, and it's going to be a big one for us if we could pull something out of the bag. Just that away goal, just to even things up, would be massive for us. If we could score that away goal and then just sit back and defend for the rest of the 90 minutes, I would be so happy, because then we go through. Yeah, let's play maybe more direct play then, and possession. It says we're struggling with possession. We've actually got more possession so far in this match than we did in the home leg. We struggled to get 30% in the home leg, and now we've got about 40-odd%. So we're doing well so far. They've got themselves in. That was a bit of a random way to start a highlight, that one. It was in the middle of the attack, and good defence by Maguire. Come on, keeper, get it. Oh, good save. Go on. Yes, it's gone out. It's gone out. For a corner, that was great work, that was. And now they've got a nice big screen in the corner. I've never seen one of them on this game before, actually. There's a corner by that Mark, and Hall is there to cut it out. It's going to come back to Mark, and defensively wise, we're doing quite well at the moment. We just need to go forward. We need to get ourselves that opportunity to score the goal. I think we're doing well just to hold them off and just not to concede, because if we concede, that might kill us off, really, because we're going to have to... If we concede, we'll have to... Well, if we concede, we've still got to score one goal to stay in the game anyway. But, of course, we'll have to score two to have any chance of going through. Go and clear it. Good clearance by Ashley Riley, and all of a sudden the ball's up to Hulk. He's got very, very limited support, but can he bring it forward? He does send it across to Foster. And is there a counter-attack in this for us? Foster bringing the ball forward. It's played back to Baxter. Baxter sees the run of Foster, and Foster's in behind the defence. Can he get the ball into the area? Oh, why did you shoot from there? You had Hulk right in the middle of the box. Why did you shoot? Oh, that just shows that players with low decision making are a little bit of annoyance on this game. If we go out 1-1 on aggregate, I'm going to be so disappointed. We're doing well defensively wise so far, though, and we just need to hit another one of those attacking moves. And if we can just steal that one goal, it's going to make such a massive thing for us. We'll probably get hammered by Celtic, but still just going to play against Celtic is going to be a massive thing for us. I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. They seem to be happy with that. Let's give them some more belief, because that seems to be working pretty well for us so far. And if we can build upon this belief and just get that one goal, just one goal. Defensively wise, we've been fantastic so far. If we can just hold back and not concede that goal. Or if we can just go forward and score that one. We do have a highlight, and it's going to be the ball in our possession. Oh, it's gone straight to Mark. And that Mark has been just destroying us down the wings in both legs. He's a fantastic player. It's a great cross. And oh my god, what a save by McDonald. But unfortunately, poor defending allowed the goal to go in, and Godnick scores. So we still have to score one goal and have to stay in the game. But it's such a shame, because that was a cracking save by McDonald. Look at this. Great save, but just poor defending. Nobody was there apart from Godnick, who just tapped it into the empty net. So, 2-1. Disappointing, but it is what it is, I suppose. We're going to have to now consider going forward a bit more. So we're going to bring on Hall. So we're going to bring off Hall for Michael Luke. We're going to play Luke, of course, as an advanced forward, as he likes to play in Hulk. You can now go to a target man, which is your favoured position. We're going to move Evans across onto the right, I think, maybe. I don't know why. I just feel like he's better out on the right. And Cooper's alright. He's got a damaged, he's got a bruised head apparently. So I think we'll leave him on for now. And maybe just that little bit of a change might help us out. And then if we just go to counter-attacking maybe instead of defensive, just to hopefully put our guys a little bit further forward. Is that going to make any difference for us? Michael Luke's actually playing a 6.7 since he came on, so he's looking pretty good. We've had another shot on target now, and we've got our possession up to 42%. I think they're probably playing quite defensive now. I've got no real choice now but to try and play more attacking, have I? So maybe do we push Miller up front, or do we keep Miller where he is? I feel like we've got to do something. There's 13 minutes left. We need to do something, I think, and I'm thinking it might be taking off Tristan Sargent and bringing on Peachman. I know that's an incredibly attacking lineup now, but we've got no choice. We've got to go for the goal. We have to go and try and score that equaliser. If we score the equaliser, we're going to be struggling because we're going to have such an unbalanced side on the pitch, but still, with 10 minutes left, we have to go for it. Play very fluid. It's not been a bad sort of go for us in the Champions League this year. If we lose 2-1 to Maribor, it's not the end of the world. I would have liked to have scraped through, but it's just showing how close we're getting year on year to embarrassing one of these teams and knocking them out. We still reached our minimum expectation, which was to get to the second qualifying stage. But until we go professional, it's going to be impossible because there's just not enough good players in Gibraltar to put us through to that next level. And there's 20 seconds left. We do have the ball. We do have a highlight. Is this going to be the normal end of the game highlight, or are we going to get an equaliser? If we get an equaliser, I'll be ecstatic. It's Baxter down the wing. Oh, Baxter, what a stupid touch. Come on. All you had to do was cross that into the area. That poor touch has now just cost us the game because the whistle's going to go now, isn't it? Get it back in the box. Don't play it backwards, play it forwards. Oh, what a bunch of tarts. Right, anyway, we've lost 2-1 on aggregate. It's disappointing, but at the same time, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't our night, I suppose. So that is the end of another Champions League here. And it's a shame because I thought we could have gone further this year, but it's just showing how close we're getting now. A 2-1 loss on aggregate to Maribor, and we really did put them under some pressure, especially in the home leg when we scored our goal. And you think that we may have been able to maybe squeak one or two more out here or there, but unfortunately that is what it is. And hopefully next year all our players will grow a little bit more and we'll become a little bit better and we might be able to just knock one of these teams out and hopefully see what we can do. Let's just try, actually, while we're here. Let's just try going to the board and trying to become professional. I don't know if they'll do it or not, but attract better players to the club. No way! Yeah! Oh my word! Yes! Yes, they've said yes! Oh! Oh my god, I'm so happy. I am so freaking happy right now. We are going professional. Oh, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting to go professional whatsoever. I'll tell you what, guys, next season this game opens up for us. It really does. It's really going to open up for us, and we may be able to push on. It might take a year or so to get further into that Champions League, but if we can go professional, we can attract some players from not just Gibraltar now, from across the rest of Europe. Oh my god, I'm so excited right now. I cannot wait to start next season. Right, well, that's a fantastic way to end this episode. I know this was supposed to be a Champions League special, and we got a disappointing result being knocked out by Maribor. But the fact that we are now going to be turning professional next season means that this entire playthrough is just going to completely open up. And what a fantastic way to finish our 50th episode. Our 50th episode in the series, and I'm hoping you guys are still enjoying watching this, the few of you that are, because I'm still really enjoying playing it, and now we're going professional. It's going to really just step up to the next level. I think we'll be able to really push on, and I think we'll be able to do better in the Champions League now. I think we'll be able to maybe earn some money off some of our players as well, because we're going to have some really good players coming in, really good potentials. And I'm so happy about that. Right. Fantastic. Right, so we'll have a look at the old schedule. We've got the Pepe Reyes Cup and the first league game against Lynx. That'll be our very next episode. And then again, we'll come back, as we normally do, at the end of the season. And we'll show you the cup finals, hopefully, if we get there. And the last couple of games of the season as well. Right, I've been Shabby Gamer. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, then please do hit that like button. It does help me out a lot. And of course, we are now going professional as of the beginning of the 2022-2023 season, which is going to be a massive thing for us. And yeah, it's fantastic. If you are enjoying it, then please do subscribe as well if you are new around here for a lot more of this Football Manager 2016 series. Now we've gone professional, I think there's going to be a lot more of these episodes coming. I was starting to get a little bit disappointed how slow the sort of progression was going, but now it's all about to hit us. It's all about to really go forward and really just, oh yes. Right, yeah, I'm stopping now. Goodbye. See you in the next episode. Shabby Gamer out.